Once there was an engineering student named Jack. Jack was smart and had always been interested in science and technology. However, as he got older, he became increasingly distracted by video games and social media. Jack would spend hours playing games on his computer and scrolling through his Facebook and Twitter feeds. He found it hard to focus on his studies and would often skip classes and miss deadlines. Despite his parents' and teachers' constant warnings, Jack just couldn't seem to break his addiction to video games and social media. He would tell himself that he would study after just one more game, but before he knew it, hours had passed, and he had accomplished nothing. One day, Jack's roommate Mike came to him and said, "Jack, I know you're struggling with your studies, and I want to help. I've noticed that you spend a lot of time playing games and scrolling through social media. Have you ever considered how this is affecting your future?" Jack shrugged his shoulders and said, "I know I'm wasting my time, but I just can't seem to stop." Mike then showed Jack some statistics about how much time people spend on video games and social media, and how it's affecting their productivity and mental health. He also explained to Jack how his addiction was negatively impacting his grades and his chances of graduating on time. Jack was surprised by what he saw and heard. He had never really thought about the long-term consequences of his addiction to video games and social media. With Mike's help, Jack began to wean himself off video games and social media. He limited his time on his computer and phone and started using his time more wisely. He would attend all his classes, take notes, and work on his assignments immediately after class. It was a difficult journey, and there were times when Jack wanted to give up and go back to his old ways. But with Mike's support and encouragement, he kept going. Slowly but surely, Jack's grades began to improve. He started to understand the material better and found himself enjoying his studies once again. With his newfound focus and determination, Jack was able to graduate on time and get a job in his field of engineering. Jack learned a valuable lesson from his addiction to video games and social media. He realized that while it's important to have fun and relax, it's equally important to prioritize his studies and goals. He learned that time management and self-discipline